Flowmaster dual exhaust for the Toyota Tacoma, too loud or just right? I've had it on my Tacoma for a little while now, and I'll tell you what I think. Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to RobMotive. Real quick, if you haven't before, smash that subscribe button and click that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. So is the Flowmaster dual exhaust too loud for the Toyota Tacoma, or is it just right? Now what I'm going to do, because I don't think I did this before when I did the little test video, is I'm going to roll the window down and just do a little cruising in a slower speed limit area. You know, if you were just daily driving around town or maybe joyriding around town, what is it like to have the Flowmaster dual exhaust? So I'm going to roll the window down, let you guys hear what it sounds like if I was just enjoying the day driving around. So here we go. And the reason for doing this too is to let you guys hear what it sounds like with a little wind noise too. So there could be a little wind noise. Here we go. Now I'll stop and then we'll take off just like we would if we were at a stop sign, let's say. Nothing extreme. Just driving. I'm assuming you can hear the thunder of it in the background. We'll make a turn here, and again, just like we were, you know, cruising through a subdivision or something. We've got to stop here. We'll make another turn. Now we're just at cruising speed, which is about 30 mile an hour actually where I am. So let's just continue driving. I want to give you a good idea of what it sounds like. We'll make a couple of rolling turns here in a second. Can hear it in the background there. I will say it's a little louder at cold start or starting off cold. I've been driving around for a little while, so it's nice and hot. Not too bad. Again, I don't think I actually did this in the little test drive while Randall and I were out driving around after the install. So now we'll make another turn and then we'll just cruise. I think I have a couple of speed bumps to go over, so we'll have to slow down and then accelerate as well. Give you an idea of what it sounds like. There is a speed bump coming up, so I'll go over that and then I'll let you guys know what I think about it after having it on the truck for a few days. So here's the speed bumps. Let's hit these, and they're big speed bumps. There, that'll give you an idea of what it sounds like if you had it and were just out driving around, maybe through a city or something. I have the window up now, and as we continue, you'll be able to hear it some more in the background, I'm sure. So here we go. And I did do testing like this before, so I'm not gonna do that all over again. If you want to check that video out, I'll link it down below. You can hear the speed runs and all that stuff when we really put it through its paces. But like I said, I've had it for several days on the truck now. I think it's surely broken in. One thing I want to note, don't be worried if you get this exhaust or any new exhaust. There will be a link down below if you want to check out specs and pricing and all that stuff. But don't be alarmed if you put it on and then you smell burning, which you will, and you should, because that's the oil, the treatment, if you will, of the muffler and the pipes and all that stuff, so that it stays nice and fresh before you get it. And obviously, when everything heats up, that stuff is going to burn off and you're going to be able to smell it. So my impressions of it, I don't believe it's gotten any louder. A lot of people will say, well, after you have an exhaust on for a little while, it'll get louder. I haven't really noticed that. I think it's about the same. The only thing that I did notice as far as getting louder goes is it does seem to be louder when it's cold, after you first start the truck up and then take it out. And when I say cold, I really don't mean temperature. I mean more, it hasn't been run for a while. It's 89 degrees where I am, so the truck was definitely not cold. So that's the only time I've heard it louder. Otherwise, sounds pretty much the same as it did before, I think, once you're cruising. And right now inside the cab, you can hear it's relatively quiet. I mean, you can hear it humming in the background, but that's okay. It's what I wanted. So was it what I was hoping for? That's the real question. Yeah, I'd say it is. Is it Mustang GT V8 sound? No, it's not. It doesn't have that muscle car boom, 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 you know, that's right, that you get out of a V8 or anything. Don't get me wrong. But I do have to say, it is the best sounding, I think, aftermarket exhaust that I've had on a V6. I've had others, and one of them was so bad, I think I took it off after about 3 months because it was driving me insane. It had a loud, kind of tinny sound to it, and that was driving me nuts. The second one was okay, but it had a drone. This one, I haven't really noticed much of a drone so much as I can hear it in the background, kind of like now. I mean, it's a little bit louder now because I'm still slightly accelerating, and we're up to 55 miles an hour. In a minute, the truck will downshift to 5th or 4th or whatever it does. Who knows with this transmission? And you can hear it's gotten quieter. Still in the background, but quieter. I really do like it. I don't think it's too loud for the Tacoma. However, I would caution you, if you are sensitive to sound, well, first of all, I don't know why you would be putting an aftermarket louder exhaust on your Tacoma anyway. But if you're sensitive to sound, I would not recommend it because it is louder. It's markedly louder than stock. You are going to hear it. It's always going to be in the background. And when you get on the gas, like accelerating off of a stop, as you heard, maybe accelerating on the freeway to pass someone, or maybe lighten it up off the line. Now, we're not going to talk about that. But it's definitely louder. You're going to hear it. People are going to hear it. It's not obnoxiously louder. It's not like you're going to wake the neighbors up. I mean, if it was 6 o'clock in the morning, maybe you're getting up to go to work or who knows, whatever, and you floor it out of your driveway, yeah, it's going to be pretty loud, and then the neighbors are probably going to hear it. But otherwise, during normal operation, I mean, you can hear it. It's not horrible. And again, check out the video link below if you really want to hear what it sounds like when you get on it. So I'm quite happy with it. I'm not going to change it back to stock. So it's going to stay on the truck. There will be a long-term review of it after I have it on here for several months. But so far, I'm very happy with it. It has given me what I wanted. The install was really very simple. They did a great job. Everything fit right. Didn't have any issues putting it on. Even that little isolator that you have to add to the frame, that worked perfectly. Everything was spot on. So kudos to Flowmaster for putting out a good quality product that's easy to install. Leave a comment if you've got this particular exhaust. I'd be curious to know what you think. Is it what you expected? Is it too loud? Is it too quiet? I'd be curious to know. Also, if you didn't in the beginning, make sure you smash that subscribe button and click that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. I do have 2 additional channels: RobMotive FST, all about full-size trucks, and RobMotive JT, all about the Jeep Gladiator. Check them out, and if you're interested, why not subscribe? Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.